This is me trying to dunk a basketball. For the past year, I've been trying to do a vertical dunk. I'm done. Dunking is not easy. If you're anything like me, you probably went on YouTube, you searched everywhere, learning how to dunk, and you saw a whole bunch of these videos about being able to dunk in about 60 days or 12 weeks, all these really fast fixes. But from my experience, that's all not true. Dunking is not easy. It does take a lot of work. We probably all had a dream to be able to dunk a basketball like Michael Jordan. In this video, my question is, can a farmer like me dunk a basketball? Because farmers were built differently. There's two types of muscles. There's slow twitching and fast twitching. If you look at my callous hands, you can see that I'm used to everyday work. I have slow twitching fibers because if we go back in time, I grew up on a farm. And on a farm, the activities are driving tractors, cutting down trees, chucking wood, piling wood, milking cows. If you're a farmer, you probably know the most hardest, intensive, labor-intensive job on the farm is haying. It's lifting those bales of hay.
It's raining bales.
But obviously, this is a lot of upper body strength. There's not too much lower body strength in these activities. It's all about endurance. It's not about the explosive power needed to be able to dunk a basketball. Growing up on a farm, it's all green grass. The real sport that I played the most was soccer. It wasn't basketball at all. And I did have a hobby, it was biking. And the biggest bike trip that I ever did was about 2,000 kilometers. I did it with my brother. I went from Ontario to Nova Scotia. And it took us 10 days. So I biked about 200 kilometers a day. Again, this is for the length strength, but this is all endurance. It's about being able to long country a runner, okay? It's not about the explosive power needed, again, to dunk a basketball. But growing up on a farm gave me two things. It gave me resilience and endurance. See, it's about waking up day in and day out and doing the exercises required for dunking. So I grew up on a farm, and actually in university my life changed as well, is because I met my future wife and she was from China. Later I got engaged and married, and I moved to China as a teacher. And as a teacher, there's not too much activity. Luckily, my wife is from a farm too. So again, I was on the farm doing things like planting, helping out in the field, carrying some rice. But again, these are more upper body activities. I remember one day, my students asked me, hey, do you want to play basketball with us? And I thought, I'm taller than the majority of my students, so why not? I went to play. I thought I would be okay. Even though I was tall, I was horrible at basketball. I couldn't touch the rim. I couldn't shoot the ball in. It was a disaster. They would pass me the ball. I wouldn't know what to do. I'd throw it. It would be intercepted. After many years, I got better at basketball. I'm able to rebound the ball and became a lot better. And I'm going to tell you right now, there is no fast solutions for dunking. It does take work. It does take consistency. And that's something that farmers do have, is being able to wake up at 6 in the morning, doing the chores day in and day out. Only through consistency will you be able to dunk a basketball. And that's what I did, is this every day I would go to the gym and I would work out. I would do some squats, do some jumping. Because I figure if you can do a standing dunk, you'll be able to do a running dunk as well. I just want to be able to, because usually in Asia, they do half court, and in half court, you're not running as much. So I'm just focusing is if I had the ball right beside the net and I can just do a vertical jump and put it in. So my key tips for dunking is you need to warm up and make sure that your hands are a little bit sweaty. Usually the back of my head gets a little sweaty, and you should be able to grip the ball. Right now I can't really grip the ball because I'm not warmed up. but you should be able to palm the ball. If you can't palm the ball, you can kind of pull it, the ball up with the lower hand, and then put it down like this. And then when you jump, try to extend your arm because your shoulder's right here. When you're jumping, if you extend one hand, you can actually get some more height than if you're just jumping vertically straight up. So, and then just really focus on the explosive power. And even before dunking I would say, go to the gym and work out and develop the power. That's what I did, is just try to develop converting the muscle fibers from the slow twitching fibers to the fast twitching fibers. And that requires heavy weights, and doing the explosive jumps can also help. So can a farmer dunk a basketball? In theory, yes, but it's not easy. Again, it takes consistency, and you may be built differently. You may have slow or fast twitching fibers based on genetics, based on the different activities you have. But with some practice, for sure, you can dunk a basketball. Okay, if you like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.